Okay, Dr. Tatiana Irvin here again with Solutionary TV, and I'm really excited. I'm really excited to share what just happened. I actually started the recording and had a phone call come through, and it turned out to be one of my clients that has had a perfectly mirrored meditation and visualization, what he was shown in his meditation that matches mine from today. And I'm gonna just circle back. This is Tips to Ascension, Integration, Part 2. This is so important. In my recent experience at Rhythmia Life Advancement Center in Costa Rica, that was created to bring every individual back into a state of wholeness in every way that includes breathing techniques and plant medicine. I had an exquisite experience with the breath technique that is called transformational breath. And in the process of doing this special breathing technique, which is a lot of in through the mouth, out through the mouth in rapid succession, I flashed into a guidance and in a complete visualization with a deceased grandmother of mine that was so moving. And if I go into too many details, it'll make me sob. But I was brought back into the recognition and reminder of aspects of my childhood that I not only forgot, but more importantly, that I had discarded, that I had made external from myself because of wounds in my past that I had not fully integrated back in. And I mean, the tears pouring down my face because the sights, the smells, the experience of my grandmother, her kitchen, my grandfather's key shop in the backyard, the eucalyptus trees in Southern California in their backyard, the safety of her home. Do you remember being children? Do you remember what it was like? And if those of you that have had really beautiful and safe times and memories in your childhood, we didn't care about anything. I had this wave of this feeling and tears were just pouring down my face because not only was I recollecting this, I was reintegrating it. Within 2 nights later, the second plant ceremony and the shamans there work with various strains of ayahuasca. I was doing what I always do when I'm in meditation. I'm in a consult is what they call it. They talk about there being colors and visuals, and they talk about there being psychic surgeries and things being done on us and getting a consult. And I'm always in all 3 of those at the same time. The 4th one's called nada, and that means you go to sleep, nothing happens. And I've never had a nada because I'm always in a state of visualization, dreamtime meditation. Whether I'm conscious and awake or unconscious, there's always something active going on for me. And what happened is Mother Aya, my higher self, took me down into my lower chakras and showed me that I was trained as a little girl to find disdain for some of the lower chakras and the lower chakra systems and the organs that are there. You know, our reproductive organs, our eliminative organs, our orifices and our sphincters, and it's all that, ew, yucky, don't touch. And I mean, a lot of us were raised that way, and I was. And my higher self and Aya showed me, go down and sit in the basement of your sentient being in your body. What's there? And oh man, when Aya's ready to help you get rid of something, let me tell you how it comes out. You vomit. For a lot of people, it comes out the other end. For many, it's both. For me, I could feel all of this blackness, all of this emotion that she said, do you know what this is? And I said, yes. And she said, this is self-disdain. And up came all of this black. It's always black, guys. Whatever anyone vomits, anyone in the room, there's over 80 people, it's all black liquid. You are literally vomiting up your demons. And then another wave came up, and it was down in my sexual organs and down my little girl that just, I had this loathing for some of the bodily processes that I've just kind of put up with throughout my life, as this is what it is to be human. We all got to do this, run to the bathroom, how inconvenient. A lot of you corporate people know how inconvenient your bodily processes are, your hunger, your need to urinate, your need to defecate, your need to do anything else with those organs. And we learn to repress them, and then we wonder why we've got incontinence, or we wonder why we've got issues with being able to get our bowels to move. This is why. Disassociation from ourselves. So it showed me my disassociation. It showed me my shame. And then I vomited up my ridicule. And I vomited up my shame. And I watched it coming up out of me like a dark tunnel with a bunch of screaming faces and voices all the way out, wailing with all of the sentiments that I had said to myself unconsciously for years and years and years. So why are we talking about integration? Because fourth dimensional and fifth dimensional reality that is part of this ascension requires that we be integrated. We have to integrate our shadow. We have to integrate our beliefs about ourselves that we are unconscious about. We have to examine them and love ourselves as a whole being. And so in my meditation today, I went right into that glorious, glorious rainbow wave that swept over me, brought my whole body into a shudder, and I'm doing the internal consult. Burn away everything that is dross within me, all false beliefs in my personality that I have not released up until this time, all the new ones that I've picked up on, and bring me back into an alignment where I can incorporate all of me. And it was amazing. I didn't think I was even going to come back to do this video. It was absolutely, clearly another reality I was in, experiencing, and I was told on the way back that I had some things I needed to heal with some people that are close to me and my family. We keep getting the information. It doesn't mean that it's not here. It is here. It's right in front of us. It's right in front of us right now. But examine your life. I'm examining mine. I'm going to be ready as this fully sweeps over the planet. I intend to be standing here just as I have in my prophetic dreams my whole life, as a light worker and as a light warrior, and saying, here it is, it's here, and I'm ready. And instead of looking for my family and wondering where they are, they're all going to be right here with me. I'm healing all of my relationships. I'm forgiven everybody. And this is important. If we want to have the alignment that we're calling in, the tips to the ascension, this is what I'm giving you guys. Integrate, integrate, integrate. Be whole. The 3D version of yourself needs to welcome in the 4D version, that crazy, wacky place we all go in our sleep, and the place we go when we are meditating, and the place that we go when we're dealing with any type of plant ceremony or anesthesia. We are in that void where everything is possible, and in that void it will show us what is not healed, what is not healthy, what needs to be forgiven, and what we need to integrate. Tips to the ascension: integrate. I'm integrating with you. This is, again, so much humility, raw and real, coming from my kitchen. I'm excited to be bringing these tidbits of wisdom to you. Please comment on the YouTube page. Tell me what you're getting. Tell me what you're seeing. That wave of energy, that rainbow, a lot of violet today. It was a lot of violet. It looks like you're traveling at hyperspeed through a wormhole. And when you come back into your body again, there is a much broader level of clarity coming back into 3D. So please share what you're experiencing so that we can corroborate, all of us that are journeying into that 4D, 5D, the shift, the event, the solar flash, what we're all calling this big, big show, this big event. Tell me what you're experiencing too, so that we can keep shifting together, moving forward together. And again, holding space, holding you all in the power of the one, in the power of humanity, in unity. Thank you.